Hey, you guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Life Coaching with MDR. What you see is what you get today. Ain't no glam, ain't no glitz. Working from home, and this is what y'all gonna get today. I was kind of skeptical. Do I want to be raw and cut today? But hey, it is what it is. This is how most of us are living our lives right now, working from home in our pajamas and making things work in this very surreal and different situation. But I'm gonna get right into it. It's a couple things on my mind. The first one being is knowing when to working within your power. Sometimes we try to go above and beyond because we feel like that will get us recognition, that will, help us to be elevated to the next level in our lives. People will, notice us if we are the one that is going above and beyond. I mean, we're working way past our capacity while other people are being slackers, while other people are, riding our coattails, while other people are saying they're doing all these great things, but it was you actually had, done it. So we have to learn to work within our power and not go above and beyond in situations just to please people. These same people that we're trying to please, never take the time out to say thank you, to recognize our good works. And you have to quit breaking your back for people who can't even compliment you when you do. And you have to know your own power and be able to work within your power and to let everything else go. I was talking to my friends today, and it's very overwhelming. We're in our most overwhelming season that we're in. And I just decided, look, I'm going to stay within my power. And I'm not going to work outside my power, and I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do. Because as women and as grown people, you cannot tell grown people what to do. Oh, you can give some of the best advice, but when people have already made up their minds that they're going to do what they want to do, then you are basically talking to a brick wall and nobody is listening to you. So when I tell people things, I'm not trying to be bossy. I'm not trying to come off as I'm running something. No, I'm just merely saying what I'm going to do, and I'm suggesting, so I'm saying don't work past your own strength, your own capacity, and don't feel like you didn't give your all when you can't be somebody's superhero. We have this superhero phenomenon, and I know I'm guilty of this because I've been doing it for so long, making sure everything is good, making sure people have eaten, making sure everybody day went good, making sure, well, who the hell checking on me? Who making sure that I've eaten? Who making sure that everything is okay in my life? Who's making sure that I'm okay? And you have to remember, it's not being selfish when you're looking out for everybody else. That you decide, okay, you know what, look, I'm done. I'm going to look out for me from this day forward. You done sowed enough seeds. And I'm not saying treat people bad. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you need moments to be selfish because you have done enough investing in other people's lives, by all means, do that. Do that. Because we are not superheroes. We don't have superpowers. And most of us who have invested and looked out and made sure people are good, we don't get it reciprocated back. And that's some BS. And I'm not going to even get into that because I could. I'm not going to even get into that today. But then another thing I want to talk about is not feeling like you have to have recognition. It's a lot of people who don't know you, don't know the gifts that you have, don't know your characteristics, don't know your integrity level, don't know what you really bring to the table. All they know is what you look like. Your physical appearance, but they don't know your heart, and they don't know all the gifts and the talents that you possess that are inside of you. So we often sometimes sit in rooms and people are merely judging us by how we look. I've had that happen to me my whole life. I don't know if I ever told you guys this. I think I have. But I love to dance. That's one of my biggest things I like to do is to dance. I dreamed of one day having my own dance studio. That's a dream deferred. I'm almost 40 years old, but I don't want it anymore. Well, I do, but I don't even know how I can go ahead and pursue that. But what I'm saying is, I walked into plenty rooms, not even at this size. In high school, a good 135, but I was bigger than everybody else. So people automatically assume, oh, the big girl in the room, she cannot dance. What is she doing in here? There's no way she is about to get any spot on this team. And every time I went to audition, I got either the captain or the co-captain. And that's law. That's the honest to God truth. Anybody from my high school will tell you. Anybody from college will tell you. And anybody in my life now know. Put on some music. The girl can dance. And it's not because I'm no Debbie Allen. I'm not that. But I know God gave me a gift. And can't nobody take that gift away from me. And so that's what I mean. People will see you and automatically have these assumptions about you. Let them assume whatever the hell they need to assume about you. Quit putting yourself under a microscope so people can see you. No. When it's your time, God will deliver you into boardrooms and offices and meetings and put you on agendas that nobody had nothing to do with. And people will be amazed at the things you will do and the things that you will say in those time settings and in those places, because they already have low expectations about you or no expectations about you. They have no expectations about you. And so you go in there and you blow people's mind because they like, dang, I didn't even know. I see her every day at the office, or I see her, at the grocery store. I knew that she had kids that go to this school, but they don't know you. And that's okay. You have to get over that people don't know you, or you feel like you are nobody. You are somebody. When God created you, He created you to be great. The only person that is limiting you from reaching those great things that He has in store for you is you. You got to stop worrying about what other people think. You have to stop worrying about the box that people have put you in. Step outside of the box. Go after what you need to go after, and stop feeling like you have to let everybody know what you are. No, they will know in due time. They will know. And it's okay if they don't know. I love to be hidden. It's one of the many things that I've said throughout my life. People have made me feel like I'm invisible at times. I've had a situation. I was walking past my godmother, went to take a shower at her house, walked past her and my aunt talking, and they asked me where I came from. Mind you, I had walked past them an hour ago. And that's not one of the first instances that has happened to me. That has happened a lot. People totally oblivious to me. And it literally feels like I'm invisible. And that's fine. Because I feel like that's the way God has chosen to place me and to be hidden. It's so cool to be hidden and in plain sight. So it's okay if people don't know you. They will. They will. You have a legacy that you're going to leave that's going to speak volumes about you way after you've left this place. So just know who you are. Knowing who you are is essential. And being okay with everybody not knowing who you are is essential. You have to get over being liked. You have to get over the opinions of others. And you have to get over being a superhero. We are not superhero. We are not superhuman. We don't have superpowers. And I know for me and for a lot of people that's watching this, You have looked out for so many people over and over and over and over, and you're tired. I'm tired. I was reading, I follow this guy, I can't think of his name, Mr. Amari Soul, and he write these, real elegant quotes that I share, and sometimes I don't share because I don't want to get into what other people, as soon as you post something, people think you're talking about yourself. But anyway, so yesterday he posted, wouldn't it be cool for somebody to see you, get you, understand you, and want nothing from you? Lord Jesus. And want nothing from you, because it's not the case. Most givers, when people realize that you're a giver and people realize what type of heart you have, people want to pull on you, and people place expectations, and I've said this before, where there should be appreciation, and people forget to appreciate you. So you have to always appreciate yourself. And when you see people who have taken you for granted, stop doing what you're doing. And yes, it's going to feel like, dang, I don't know how to do this. The more you get in the habit to stop allowing people to take your goodness for weakness and take it for granted, the more you'll be accustomed to stop doing it immediately when you find out that people are. So that's all I have to say. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are staying encouraged. I hope that, you guys are loving on your family and your loved ones and taking the necessary precautions to be safe when you go out and about. And I just wish you all love, light, and peace during these times. It's very eye-opening. And thanks you guys for tuning in to Life Coaching with MDR. I'll try my best to make a video every week, but like I said, it's been very busy. Peace.